Okay, so it is the big day. We are home. We're getting our new labels today. I gotta go pick up Liam, and we gotta back this trailer into the hole, which is not fun, but it is doable. So it's gotta be perfect so that I can get this thing out. But I think they give me plenty of room. I've done this a million times. I just hate stretching the axles on the tri-axle. Hit it just perfectly. You can always see that front axle drag, and it's terrible, but what can you do? Let me pull out. Hope we missed the stop sign. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna start from a dead stop, and then we're gonna be going up a slight hill. So let's listen to how this thing sounds going up that slight hill. I'm gonna float every gear. Swing it wide. Now we're going down the hill. Perfect floats every time. Perks of having a long trailer is now you got to be the guy to back up said long trailer. So let's see if the ground clearance is enough to get me in that hole that I need to be in. I need to know how far back to go. Alright, so this thing's getting parked here tonight. I'm a little over far that way, but I am going to be leaving in the morning, so it's not going to matter. These things are going to get dropped off tomorrow sometime. This one's going like south of Pittsburgh, and this one's going north of Pittsburgh, and then I'm coming back home. And then I got two, one in Baltimore and one in New Jersey, going down to like Tampa area. So we're trying to lock those two in for, I think it was $2,800 for both of them. So that'll be good. So I'm gonna get this thing dropped. I got a new breakaway box for it, which I'm gonna go over at some point. I also got the other mud flap sitting at home. So besides that, let's get it dropped. And yeah, I wanna leave this, I wanna take the spare tire as well, but we'll go over that. So this thing runs terribly, but like the frame, everything is solid except for the body. So you can see, this is what sand does. Wow. Wow. So other than that, damn Dodges. Y'all wonder why I like my fifth wheel so much. This is another reason I can't stand these goosenecks. Gotta sit here and crank the landing gear. I got the boy doing it. I had her trying to do it. I was the only one able to get it to go pretty quick, but it's like, damn, on a fifth wheel, we'd be done. Just drop the airbags and pull forward. Oh, man. Here you go. Here, film me. Here, like this.
Look at him go.
Yeah. Never realize how out of shape you are until you go to crank some landing gear. Basically, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go get new labels. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go mail a plate. We got new mud flap. We have another bar. So the mud flap's laying back here. And then we also have a whole new breakaway box that was on order. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So we're gonna replace that because the breakaway controller has, or the brake controller's been flashing SH at me randomly when it had something to do with this. This actually started smoking, and I know this is an out of service violation, so that's why we're gonna get it fixed. But fun. So see, so I keep a board from like this spot to this spot, and then I put 4 crates back here. So if you want, I could have went even higher with that and gone over these, but it's like if I had a fifth wheel, I don't have to worry about it. So that's just my argument between the two. There's a bunch of different reasons for everybody. It's just personal preference. We have one on order, so that should be being sent out tomorrow or Thursday, I think they said. So then we'll have the fifth wheel again, and then I need to upgrade fifth wheels. So I definitely want to find a better system than the rails. But the gooseneck, every time I hit the brakes or accelerate, you can just feel it. Like it moves back and forth. So I really don't like the rail system. And there's still guys dumb enough to say, oh, this is installed wrong. I literally have posted 2 videos down below from Kurt on how to install this. This ball can go, you can install this ball either way. You can put it towards the front or you can put it towards the back. If you put it towards the back, I'm over length. If you put it towards the front, that's to bring the trailer 6 inches closer. So that's basically why the ball is closer that way than that way. So, especially down in Florida, but I was told Florida has a 68-foot limit, and then the whole East Coast is fine, and then Pennsylvania, I got to figure out what theirs is. But yeah, everything's installed correctly. You can't switch these sideways or do anything else like that. This is literally how they're installed. Kurt has a video on how to do it. I've installed a ton of these, and that plate, it's not the plate that's the issue, it's the rails themselves bending. So is what it is. The rate, I think the plate is rated for 25,000 and 6,000 of tongue weight. So, and it's bending the front there, but like it just, you can feel it back and forth with the gooseneck. So definitely want to upgrade, go to maybe a B&W turnover ball with the 5th wheel installed, but we'll see. All right, so we got the labels installed. Give you a little sneak peek. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll show you when we get there. Displays and Graphics in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. They completely killed it on the labels. I really like them. I know it's nothing crazy, but they did a really good job. They got them lined up, centered, and they're perfect. So I'll show you them. We went and got some McDonald's. We're headed home. Well, we're headed to the bank, and then we're headed to the post office, and yeah, then we got some goodies for. Oh well, I got to put a mud flap on the truck, but besides that, that's nothing crazy. So we're not just an overall chill day. All right, well, we're waiting for her to come out. We just got these picked up today. So nice and big. DOT shouldn't be having any issues. Everything is on there. And then I also went and ordered, well, got another bolt, but unfortunately couldn't get this one out. So we got it straight, went and got another bar. So there you go. That's 2 things done. And then flip that around so we don't hit it with the trailer, but that works. Now we gotta get the tank fixed. All right, so we got her parked up here. Showed you guys, here's the fitting for the filler neck, right? I've just been using a vice grip on it, and it finally snapped in the open position. So instead of filling up before I got into PA, I ended up just letting it run out. I have it up on the curb right now, and then I filled this side of the airbag, so all the fuel that's in it will go that way. There's not much in it, but there is some. So I'm gonna go in here to Home Depot and hope like hell they have the part, because, well, if they don't, I gotta put it all back in and then drive somewhere else. So this is what we're doing today. And then possibly we'll go make a delivery. If this takes too long, it's a 9-hour round trip, so I might just end up doing it tomorrow. But other than that, guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the labels? You know, people have been bitching about that for so long. It's like, you know, takes time, All right, so I told him, this guy, I'm gonna be dropping this one tomorrow, and then this one's gonna be first thing in the morning. So I went and bought a couple of things at the Home Depot so I could go over this thing. I had to buy a brand new grease gun. Kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I bought 3 things of coolant. I'm gonna get these totes organized, get rid of this grease gun, but I want my fitting off of it. So what ended up happening was the piece that's in here broke off and pushed up through the tube. So I actually ended up having to smash that just to get pressure to be able to grease things. So I had to buy another one. Sick of these damn grease guns. I'm a little scared to spend the money on the Milwaukee one because I don't like, I have no idea how their system is. So 2 heavy duty things of grease. We're gonna be greasing the suspension. And yeah, so now I wanna get to talking to you guys about trailers, okay? So I said about freight, I said I wanted to do freight sometime next year. After I get my CDL, I wanna get a tandem dually trailer and be able to run freight, okay? That's all well and good. But I do not ever, at this point in time, I do not ever plan on getting rid of this trailer because it's low. I can still get 3 cars on it. I could easily pull this one back further, pull this one up another 2 feet, and that would give me, put the slide outs out, I could fit another one of these cars on here, even with this big ass truck. So I do like this trailer. I think that this is absolutely perfect for what I need this year, and it'll be perfect for what I need next year if I decide, hey, I want to go down to Florida real quick, because I've already got this thing booked for 2 going down. I got $2,800, 2 vehicles going down to Clearwater, Florida from Baltimore. So I'm making like $250 a mile to do that. One's $1,600, one's $1,200, and that's pretty much that. So no, I do not ever plan on getting rid of this trailer. Once this is paid, I'm gonna get this thing all cleaned up. I do have plans replacing like all of these with the watermelon styles, and I want to get like, you know, some nice wheel simulators for that, and just go over it, make everything nice, go over all the bearings at some point. I know that he said that he just did that, so I'm going to be going over them at some point, but I do want to go through and grease all of the equalizers, because that is doable. So I'm gonna, at the bare minimal, at least go through and do all that and go from there. But other than that, this thing has been awesome. Besides, I know someone asked me where the grill was. That grill's been held on with zip ties forever, so I ended up just ripping it off because it got on my nerves, because there's a plastic clip up in here for the hood release that comes down through these 2 holes. You put your hand in here and you pick the hood up. That plastic clip broke, so I just need to get a plastic clip and then buy another grill. But I'm trying to let my money stack a little bit, so because I have a headache rack I want to order, I have a grill that I want to order, I need to order the front covers for that, so that's why I'm not tossing any money into this right now. I'm just gonna let, you know, a couple of things go, and then I'll order it all at once. And you guys can see from yesterday, we got the mud flaps fixed. I might end up ordering another one of these guys, because like the holes like to wallow themselves out, so I had to cut 3 of the bolts. This end's kind of crushed, but I mean, it's fine. Like I said, I moved the gooseneck ball back, even though we're still under length in Florida. I guess they're 68 feet, so this will be, you know, I'll be 67.5 feet with this setup. Can't wait to get that 5th wheel coupler and be able to run this as a 5th wheel. So we shall see. But I'm stuck with the rails. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with them. So let's get to work. So I just went and bought this, brand new, right? You know, not a big deal. And look at that, it's already got a crack right there. And that was after like 2 or 3 threads of it going in, it cracked. So now I just have to put a paper towel around that to be able to use this thing. That's kinda sucks. I was excited about this one because this one had a legit handle on it and everything, but you know, everything's junk apparently. All right, I'm gonna go give this thing a bath now to make it look a little bit better. The paint's not perfect on the bumper. I do keep touching it up every now and again that it needs it, but at some point, like I said, when we get the whole thing painted, it'll be all right. Get a new grill. And I found on this side's like, I got a ton of brake dust over here, so I don't know what the reasoning is for that, but aside from that, she definitely needs a bath and a full tank of fuel on top of the fuel tank. Full tank it already has. Probably go fill that one up tomorrow, but so we'll leave these guys for you tomorrow. All right, we got her washed a little bit. I cleaned, there was a bunch of like oil seepage spots like all under here, so I'm gonna, when I get home, I'm gonna try to figure out if all those are gone. But in the meantime, like here she is. You know, not perfect by any means, but it is definitely a lot better. And every time I clean it, they seem to come out good. You guys can see like the wheels are, you know, it looks good. So the only thing I'd change is that it was a 2-wheel drive truck. I wish this thing was as low as a 2-wheel drive truck. She's looking good. So let's get home. Let's check this thing out in the sunlight. All right, so she does look pretty good. I did check that out. There isn't any oil spots on the frame anymore from pressure washing it, so I'm gonna watch it, see where any of the oil is going, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it's all easy stuff if it is leaking, but it's like any leaks are just seepage, so there's no actual like, you know, brutal leaks, but we are definitely losing a little bit of oil. But it isn't a big deal. It is, remember, it is an old 12 valve. It's out of a 96 truck, so it's like every single one of these things leak oil. It just seems to be the nature of the beast. On the bright side, definitely looks the part. We got it pretty clean, so those wheel covers look pretty good.